The Fox 17 Severe Weather Alert.
Hello everyone, hope you've been having a great Sunday so far. Wanted to give you an update here from the Weather Center on the potential for severe storms through the afternoon and early evening. It appears that we are likely to see all severe weather threats on the table between around 2:30 to about 8 p.m. This includes mainly a gusty straight line wind threat, but there is the potential for some large hail, and a brief tornado cannot be ruled out, especially farther south towards the I-94 corridor. But in general, there is an elevated severe weather risk for all of these hazards from I-96 to the south. There is a severe weather threat from north of I-96. It's just not quite as significant. This comes along a very large and powerful cold front, bringing the chance for severe weather from Michigan all the way down to the Gulf Coast. And we are poised to start seeing here over probably the next hour or so the potential for these storms to develop and become severe very quickly. That's due to the warm and humid air in the atmosphere, along with the cold front and some decent moisture, especially in the lower levels, along with wind turning with height. All of that gives us essentially all severe weather hazards on the table. Hail size probably going to be about 1 inch in diameter, which is quarter size. Wind gusts could be 60 to maybe 65 miles an hour. And the potential for a tornado, again, is not a primary threat, but there could be a couple of them that spin up within a line of storms that would be relatively weak and short-lived, but still necessary to take shelter from if a warning is issued. Severe wind risk in the pink area along I-94 and south is going to be where we have the best likelihood of those gusty straight line winds. And don't forget, wind is wind. It doesn't necessarily have to be rotating to do damage, so it's important to take all warnings seriously. Tornado outlook is relatively low across the entire area, but it does get higher towards our Indiana state line counties, where we have a little bit more rotation in the atmosphere to worry about. Timing things out, though, in the next hour or so, we should be starting to see these storms come onshore between 2:30 and 3 p.m. Couple of isolated storms, again with damaging winds likely, but the bigger threat comes with a line of thunderstorms moving off of Lake Michigan and up from the southwest between 4 and 5 p.m. We'll likely see that right around the 131 corridor at this point in time, with all severe weather hazards possible: wind, hail, and a brief weak tornado, especially towards the south. With how quick the winds are in the atmosphere, this line will be very fast moving. We should see it out of our area here in West Michigan by maybe 7 o'clock at the latest. This model is a little bit faster, but we'll keep it a bit slower just in case things slow down. On the cooler side of the system, early tomorrow morning, we could also see some areas of very light snow. It does not appear that this is going to be accumulating or causing us really any concern for our commute in the morning or anything like that, but it does show that there is some cold air on the backside of this system. We will continue to keep you updated as things change here in West Michigan, so stay with Fox 17 and have a great afternoon.